Are you over 65 and still eating eggs almost every day? Or did you stop because you heard somewhere that they're bad for your heart? For years, eggs have been seen as silent villains accused of clogging arteries, raising cholesterol, and even harming the brain. But is that really true? Or are we actually giving up on a superfood that could be essential in our later years today? Based on several up-to-date scientific studies, we're going to uncover the truth about eggs after 65. Are they really allies of longevity, memory, and heart health? Or is there a hidden risk that no one is talking about? Even better, throughout this video, you'll discover what science says about the ideal amount to eat. Which type of egg is the safest, the best time of day to eat them, and who might need to avoid them? We'll also reveal a common mistake many seniors make when preparing eggs that could become dangerous over time. If you're over 60 or care for someone who is, this video is for you. Because what we eat can be either medicine or poison. Now, a quick request. If you enjoy clear, science-based videos like this, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who could benefit from it. That really helps us bring more valuable content your way. And tell us in the comments where in the world are you watching this video from? We'd love to know how far this message is reaching. Let's begin. Eggs after 65, safe superfood or silent risk for your heart and brain? Part 1. The proven benefits of eggs for seniors for decades. Many older adults avoided eggs out of fear they would raise cholesterol. But recent studies have completely changed that view. Today, we know that for most people the cholesterol in food does not significantly impact the cholesterol in your blood. In other words, eating eggs in moderation does not increase your heart risk the way people once believed. Now here's the good part. Eggs are packed with high-quality protein and essential nutrients, especially important as we age. Just one egg contains vitamins B12, D, A, and E, plus choline, a key nutrient for brain function and memory. Choline is often missing from seniors' diets, but it plays a central role in protecting the brain. Some studies show that people with higher levels of choline in their blood have a lower risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's. Eggs also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that support eye health, especially after 60. These nutrients help protect against macular degeneration, one of the most common causes of vision loss in older adults. And let's talk about protein. Each egg provides around 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein. That's critical for preserving muscle mass, which helps prevent weakness, falls, and hospital stays in seniors. Starting your day with an egg can boost strength, improve satiety, and even support healthy weight management. But here's the catch. How you prepare your eggs makes a big difference. Frying them in reused oil or serving them with bacon every morning. Not ideal, but boiled, poached, or scrambled in a bit of olive oil, much better and safer. So, when it comes to eggs after 65, the real question isn't are they good or bad. It's how and when you eat them and what your body really needs. Now, tell us in the comments, did you already know all of this? If you've been following along, comment number 1, because in the next part, We'll talk about the potential risks of eggs for your heart and brain and who should be careful. Part 2. The hidden risks of eating eggs after 65. While eggs offer many benefits, as we saw earlier, not everything is risk-free for some people. Eating eggs regularly can pose a hidden danger, especially if there are underlying health conditions or poor dietary habits involved. Let's start with cholesterol. Although most people handle dietary cholesterol well, about 25% of the population is more sensitive to it. In those individuals, eating too many eggs can raise LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol, and that may increase the risk of heart disease. One large study, published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, followed over 29,000 adults for nearly 17 years. It found a link between higher dietary cholesterol, especially from eggs, and a slightly increased risk of cardiovascular events and early death. Another key point: how the eggs are prepared makes a big difference. Frying eggs in saturated fats like butter or reused vegetable oil can lead to inflammation and plaque buildup in the arteries. That's especially concerning for older adults with high blood pressure, diabetes, or elevated cholesterol levels. And let's not forget the kidneys. Too much animal protein without enough balance from vegetables, fiber, and healthy fats can strain kidney function. This is a real concern for seniors who may already have reduced kidney capacity, which becomes more common after 65. Also, for people with liver issues, gallbladder problems, or insulin resistance, consuming too many egg yolks may need to be done with caution. But here's the key takeaway. It's not about blaming the egg itself. It's about understanding your personal health context. Often, it's not the egg that's the problem, it's how it fits into your overall diet. In other words, eggs can be helpful, but they can also amplify hidden risks, especially if you already have cardiovascular or kidney-related concerns. Now tell us, has any of this applied to you or someone you care for? If you're finding this content helpful, comment number to down below. Because in the next part, we'll show you how to choose the right type of egg and the safest way to prepare it to protect your heart and brain. Part 3. How to choose the right egg and the safest way to prepare it after 65. Not all eggs are the same. And when it comes to protecting your heart and brain after 65, choosing the right type of egg and how you cook it makes a big difference. Let's start with where the egg comes from. Whenever possible, choose organic or free-range eggs from hens raised outdoors and fed a natural diet. These eggs tend to be richer in omega-3, vitamin D, and antioxidants, which naturally support brain and heart health. In contrast, regular commercial eggs, especially the cheapest ones, often come from hens fed industrial feed, usually full of processed corn and soy. That lowers the egg's nutritional quality, and there's a higher chance of exposure to antibiotics or hormones used in factory farming. If you can find eggs enriched with omega-3, even better. Omega-3 fatty acids help fight inflammation and reduce the risk of heart disease and cognitive decline, both critical concerns after 60. Now, let's talk about preparation. How you cook your eggs matters just as much as which ones you buy Avoid frying eggs in unhealthy oils or using high heat. When eggs are exposed to excessive heat, the fats can oxidize, creating harmful compounds that increase inflammation. The safest cooking methods are boiling, poaching, or scrambling them in a bit of extra virgin olive oil on low heat. These methods protect the nutrients and minimize the formation of toxins. Also, try not to pair your eggs with ultra-processed breakfast foods like bacon, sausage, or white bread. That turns a healthy food into part of an inflammatory meal. Another key point: how you store your eggs. Keep them in the fridge and use them before their expiration date. Eggs are delicate, and when not stored properly, they can cause digestive issues, especially in older adults with weaker immune systems. So yes, eggs can absolutely be a superfood after 65, but only if you choose the right kind. Prepare them properly and combine them wisely in your meals. Now, let us know, did you already know about these differences in egg types and cooking methods? If you're still with us, comment number 3 below, because in the next part, we explain how many eggs per day are considered safe for seniors and the warning signs your body gives when you're overdoing it. Part 4. How many eggs per day are safe for seniors and signs your body is overdoing it. Know that you know the benefits, risks, and how to choose and prepare eggs. The big question is, how many eggs per day are safe if you're over 65? Recent studies show that for most healthy seniors, eating up to 1 egg per day is not linked to an increased risk of heart problems. In fact, some researchers say that even 2 eggs a day can be safe if your overall diet is balanced. However, it really depends on your personal health. If you have high cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure, or a history of heart disease, it's best to consult your doctor or nutritionist to find the right amount for you. Another important point is to pay attention to how your body reacts. Signs you might be eating too many eggs include a rise in your LDL cholesterol levels, especially the harmful oxidized LDL, feeling indigestion, heartburn, or stomach discomfort, increased blood pressure, excessive fatigue and trouble recovering energy, changes in memory or concentration that might be linked to chronic inflammation. If you notice any of these symptoms after increasing your egg intake, reduce the amount and seek medical advice. Also remember, even though eggs are a superfood, they don't replace a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. If you're enjoying this content and want to keep learning how to stay healthy and strong, comment number for below. In the next part, I'll share some extra tips on how to include eggs in your diet in a healthy and enjoyable way, helping you live longer and better. Part 5. Extra tips to include eggs in your diet in a healthy and enjoyable way after 65. Now that you know all about the benefits, risks, types of eggs, how to prepare them, and safe amounts, I want to share some practical tips to help you enjoy eggs in the best way every day. First, vary your cooking methods. You don't have to eat eggs just boiled or scrambled. Try poached eggs, omelets loaded with vegetables, steamed eggs, or scrambled eggs seasoned with natural spices like turmeric, fresh herbs, And black pepper, which add even more antioxidants to your diet. Second, pair eggs with fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. This helps digestion and reduces cholesterol impact. For example, a breakfast with eggs, avocado, and whole grain bread is a nutritious and balanced combo. Third, always avoid frying eggs in unhealthy oils or adding too much salt. Use a small amount of extra virgin olive oil and natural seasonings to enhance flavor without harming your health. Fourth, if you have diabetes or high blood pressure, it's essential to keep up with medical checkups and adjust your diet accordingly. This includes eating eggs in the right amounts. Fifth, try adding eggs to other meals like lunch and dinner in light and quick recipes, such as salads with boiled eggs, vegetable quiches, or nourishing soups. Remember, eating eggs is a simple and affordable way to get high-quality protein and essential nutrients for heart and brain health. But the most important thing is to keep a varied diet and an active lifestyle. If you liked these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share this video with anyone you want to see healthier and better informed. And to keep the conversation going, comment number 5 below. In the next part, we'll answer the most common questions about eating eggs in later life. Part 6, answering the most common questions about eggs in later life. And conclusion: many people have questions about eating eggs after 65. Let's clear up the most common doubts, so you feel more confident including this food in your diet. The first question: can I eat the yolk? Yes, you can and should. The yolk contains most of the vitamins, minerals, and choline, which protects the brain. The problem is not the yolk itself, but rather eating too much or how it's prepared. Another frequent question: what about cholesterol? Should I avoid eggs? As we've seen, for most people, the cholesterol in eggs doesn't raise bad cholesterol in the blood in a worrying way. But if you have heart problems or genetic issues related to cholesterol, talk to your doctor. People also ask, how many eggs can I eat per week? Generally, 1 egg a day is safe for healthy seniors. That's about 7 eggs a week. If your health requires it, the number may be lower. An important point: can eggs help with memory? Yes, the choline and antioxidants in eggs support brain health and may help prevent memory decline. Finally, a safety question: can I eat raw or undercooked eggs? It's not recommended. Raw or undercooked eggs may contain bacteria like salmonella, which are dangerous especially for older adults with weaker immune systems. So, if you're over 65, eggs can be a safe and nutritious superfood as long as you eat them in moderation and prepare them properly. They provide protein, vitamins, and nutrients that protect your heart and brain. But remember, the most important thing is to listen to your body, consult your doctor, and maintain a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. If this video helped you, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more health tips for seniors, and share it with your friends and family. That helps us keep creating content that truly makes a difference. And, of course, keep the conversation going in the comments. I want to know, what's your favorite egg recipe? Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you in the next video with more tips for your health and longevity.